So Simon, we've come to see your farm today.
Yeah.
I suppose you have a few unique things going on here on the farm in terms of your cubicle shed, I suppose, and the roof material.
Yeah.
And you're also milking cows through robots.
We are, yeah.
So what we might do is we might have a look at the robots first. So
yeah.
when did you start milking through a robot?
We started milking through robots in 2014, and it was kind of a big change for us coming from a 6 abreast parlour. So we kind of went with the technology that was there, and with labour saving we said it was a no-brainer. I didn't want, well, I have a machinery addiction, so
right.
I kind of preferred the machinery, but
yeah.
I wanted to be milking cows as well. But
yeah, you've no fear of technology, so
no.
Yeah.
And we've cow manager tags on the cows as well there, so
right.
that's
so probably one of the first robots in Limerick, was it? Or?
It would have been,
yeah.
well, one of the first DeLaval robots in Limerick. There's
okay.
a few others around the place.
Yeah. So what we might do is we'll have a look. I suppose these are your selection gates, maybe.
Yeah, these are the.
I suppose for people, what are they doing? So as the cows come in, what are they doing?
What these are doing is, if a cow comes in from grass here, she comes into this gate and it decides whether she has milking permission, go into another paddock or return to the paddock she was in.
Yeah.
And then the out gate, it decides between the C paddock, B paddock, or coming back into the A paddock.
Okay. So assuming she's okay for milking, then like this
she
lady
comes in here, yeah, and she can have her choice of robots.
Okay. So they all have to go in this way here, is that
They
right?
can go in this way or they can go into this robot here.
Okay.
They're able to choose between the two of them.
Okay. So what kind of technology have you on the robots here?
We have the OCC sampler as well, so we're able to keep an eye on cell counts of cows.
Any fat and protein, no?
No, no fat and protein.
Okay. Body condition scoring?
No.
Okay, yeah. So you put in the first one, which is...
This is the first one, yeah, this one went in 2014, yeah.
Okay. How many did that max out milking at?
That maxed out around 65 roughly, say.
Okay. And say then your decision to buy the second one was when then?
2016, 2 years later.
Okay. Now was that just to meet cow numbers increasing or what? Or what
It was, and it was kind of to bring ourselves into a comfortable position with cows. We were kind of gone past the point that we were breeding enough heifers to milk, so we said we put in the second one to kind of future-proof ourselves, and now we're nearly a max in the two of them again.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So you're making how many here?
We're milking about 120 at the minute.
Okay. I think grazing block of 100 acres, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're split calving, so
yeah.
we calve in the spring and the autumn.
Yeah. So we might just have a look inside here, so.
Yeah.
So were these put into the old parlour site?
No,
not?
these were all greenfield site built.
Okay, yeah. Built again in what year?
2014.
Okay, yeah. So maybe just as a routine for people in the morning or whatever, what do you do first when you come over here in the morning?
Come in, check the computer, check your incompletes, make sure all cows have been milked, that there's been no problems with the robots overnight, do a wash, clean around, listen for any vacuum leaks or air leaks, and just make sure everything is working as it should.
Yeah. Do cows have a choice what robot to go to?
Yeah, they can go into either of the two.
And have they a preference for anyone or not? Or does it?
It's 50-50. Some of them did have a preference at the start, but now they've kind of got into the routine of just whichever one's free, they just work their way into it, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So we might follow the paths of the cows here.
Yeah.
Mike. Hi there.
And Joseph.
So you carved your walls there a bit?
Yeah, we did, just to kind of help cow flow. And it worked out great.
Yeah. And say, this is your original shed then, is it?
This is the original shed, yeah, that
Okay.
was built in 2009.
Okay, so how many cubicles roughly around there?
There's 69 cubicles in this shed.
Yeah. And say this shed versus the new shed then, so have the cows a preference or have they a choice?
All
in
night
terms?
and day, that shed there.
Okay. Why?
Like, light, more room. They've the easy fix cubicles. Even though they're easy fix mats in there, they are comfortable, but the steel cubicles are just that bit tight for the cows, and they haven't the comfort in them.
Right. Yeah. And milk production wise, would you see a difference?
You'd see a bit all right,
Yeah. Yeah.
so you would. So
Yeah. Very good. So milk then is
transported across in there, yeah.
Yeah. Pumped overhead.
Pumped overhead, yeah.
Your feeder then you.
Feeders are all in overhead as well.
Okay. One feed source.
One feed at the minute.
Yeah. Okay. Production wise for people, roughly what production have you per cow?
We're about 7,500
Okay.
average.
Okay. Spring or autumn?
Mixture of both.
Okay.
Maybe a
Continue
bit
that way?
more. Yeah, we'll continue that way.
Yeah. Okay. You might have a look so at your dairy.
Yeah,
So in terms of you were saying the milk is coming overhead, Simon.
yeah.
That valve arrangement there, what's that doing typically? Or
That would be your dump line,
okay.
or no, that's your two robots joining together actually
Right into
into
the main supply.
I think so.
Yeah. So basically your milk is coming then to the plate cooler.
Yeah,
from
plate
there.
cooler and into the tank.
Yeah. So there's no reception tank like you'd
No.
see in some systems.
No buffer tank.
Yeah. Okay. And does that complicate it for milk collections or anything or not?
It doesn't really, because by the time your tank is collected and washed, your two robots will have time to wash,
Yeah.
and we'd have a bit of time to go around the robots and do a bit of servicing and whatever
Yeah.
in between. Whatever we need to do.
Yeah. Lifestyle wise, how can you go away for a weekend, or do you always need to be around? What's the reality of it in terms of when you have robots in the yard milking?
99% of the time you will be fine. Unless it is a mechanical breakdown, you will get away and without problems. Most of it's on the phone, so you can fix most of the problems on the phone.
Yeah.
But after that, if it's a mechanical break, you kind of need to be here, or your serviceman.
And that Slattery's and Tralee covering
Slattery's
this
and
way, is it?
Tralee is covering this area, or for our robots.
Yeah. Would they need to be out many times in a year on average?
No.
Yeah.
Service twice a year, and if we see them 1 or 2 times in between for major breaks,
Yeah.
that would be the biggest of it.
Yeah. Fair enough.